Alright, hi everyone. So this is the guide for lab tutorial 5, lab 5, continuation. We're doing the last part here. Okay, what we're going to look at is basically the lab 5 working file. I have it here open here. Alright, so that's my revolve surface that came from this curve. First things first, before what we're going to do, we're going to change this NURBS. Okay, so we can see that this is a NURBS, has control vertex and whatnot, and this NURBS was generated from obviously one of the surface creation tools, namely the revolve. So we have a NURBS here. We want to change it to a polygonal surface. First things first, what we need to do is now, okay, I did say that this is a second way of changing your meshes into polygonal surface, whereby you create the NURBS first, you're happy with the NURBS, only then you change it to a polygonal surface. Now the first step that we're going to do is we're going to have to delete the history. I'm going to talk a bit about deleting history. So let me just unhide this curve here. So you see that that's the curve. You'll see that this mesh, it is still live. Now if I move the curve, what I mean by that is whenever I move the curve, it still has a connection to the NURBS surface. That the NURBS surface will still update as I move the curve. That means it is still live. We have to disconnect this connection. How do you do that? Well, quite simple. Select the NURBS surface, go to edit, and you can say delete by type history or delete all by type. Delete by type does the same job, so delete by type history. Alright, so by right now there's no connection between the curve and the NURBS surface. You can give it a try. Select the curve, try to move it around. You'll see that the curve moves on its own. It doesn't update the NURBS surface. Alright, pretty straightforward. Let's hide the NURBS, the curve. So we have our NURBS here. The history has been deleted, so that's good. Let's just change it to a polygonal surface. So I'll go to modify, convert, and it's this one, NURBS to polygons. And I'll go to the options here because I think I need to tweak this. I'll just reset the settings. So you get, this is what you normally get by default. So you want to change it to quads, and you have the tessellation method to be control points. Similar like what you saw in the surface creation tools earlier in the options box. This is normally what we choose, quads and control points. Hit apply, and voila, you get your NURBS to poly. Now I can select the revolve surface that we had earlier. Let's see, okay, that one, and I can press H to hide it, and we're left with the polygonal surface that you see here. It may be tessellated like I've mentioned earlier, but we can always press 3. That will give us the subdivision preview, and it looks smooth just like the NURBS surface that we had earlier. Alright, I'm going to press 1. Why? Because I want to do some things with this. And I do apologize if this is updating very slow. Now, if we look at the handout, you see that there's 3 things that we want to do with it, or we can do with it, because it's a polygonal surface. We can extrude it, we can insert edge loop, or we can bevel it. Now in the next video, I'll talk about that in a bit. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.